The movie begins with a massive storm forming over the ocean. But instead of rain, plastic, trash, and debris start falling from the sky. We then see Barbara driving with her daughter through the city as they witness this strange event. Confused and scared, Barbara immediately calls her ex-husband, Buckley, who tells them to turn back and get home as soon as possible. On the way, they get stuck in heavy traffic, with everyone panicking and looking at the sky. Barbara tells her daughter to run inside a nearby building to stay safe while she stays behind. Suddenly, an anchor falls from above, heading straight toward the girl. Buckley rushes in at the last second and saves her. Soon after, Barbara arrives, and the family is reunited, and no one knows how to stop what is happening. The authorities are helpless as people stare at the sky filled with trash. Among the debris washing onto the shore is the wreck of the Titanic, finally reaching New York after 114 years. The movie then shows how all of this started. Earlier, fishermen were out at sea when they caught a strange creature in their net. When it surfaced, they panicked, shot it, and tried to sell its body online. Soon after, Buckley is informed about an oil leak in the ocean and is sent to assist the British Army during the cleanup mission. On the way, he passes through London to drop his daughter, Kirby, off with her mother. After saying goodbye to his ex-wife and daughter, Buckley heads to the airport with Sergeant Hannah and boards a military plane. They arrive at a secret military location where the Dead Sea creature is being stored. It was found 3 miles from the shore and covered up by a kernel before the public could find out. Scientists explain that this creature comes from ancient legends. Its species is called Homo aqua. When they examine the body, they find a pearl under its neck, identical to one found in a previous specimen. To communicate with these underwater beings, the army sets up camps in the mountains and sends out signals using a special machine. Later that night, Morgan and Sarah are assigned to guard the creature. Around 2:30 in the morning, they sense something is wrong. Water begins filling the ground beneath them. Sarah starts sinking, and Morgan tries to pull her out, but something drags her underground. Moments later, Morgan is pulled down as well. He calls for help, but disappears, and the creature's body is gone. The alarm goes off, and soldiers rush to the scene. The general finds no sign of the guards and realizes their radio is underground. Once the creatures leave, the ground becomes solid again. PS finds Morgan's severed hand, and Buckley realizes he has been sent into something far more dangerous than expected. Hannah explains that Homo aqua are not aliens. They lived on Earth long before humans and stayed underwater for thousands of years. But now, they have awakened and want the planet back. That same night, a Homo aqua approaches the shore. Soldiers aim their weapons, but the general orders them to stand down. Using a translator, PS speaks with the creature, who is furious that one of his kind was killed. Buckley responds that he also lost 2 soldiers. Eventually, both sides agree to stop killing each other. Soon, Homo aqua begin appearing all around the world, revealing themselves to humanity for the first time. They claim the Earth belongs to them as well. The first official meeting between humans and Homo aqua is held in London, where a special bridge called the Waterway is built, connecting land and sea. During the meeting, several strange beings appear, including a massive fish, a mermaid, and a woman who looks human named Salt. She quickly learns human language and explains why she came personally. Oil pollution poisoned the waters where her children were about to be born. When officials try to calm her down, she ignores them and demands to speak only with Buckley. It is revealed that he showed respect to the dead Homo aqua. Kate investigates his past, and the decision is made to make him the main ambassador. Buckley arrives at a heavily guarded hotel and finds his daughter and ex-wife waiting there. Barbara is shocked to learn he is now responsible for negotiations. While Kate prepares for the possibility of war, during the meeting, Salt asks for a glass of water from the Thames River. When it arrives, she tells Buckley the water is for him. Instead of drinking it, he abandons the prepared speech and admits humans destroyed the planet through pollution and stupidity, but now want to fix their mistakes. Impressed, Salt says she likes him. That night, Buckley comforts his worried daughter and promises not to leave her. The next day, during another meeting, Buckley explains that humans plan to reduce ocean pollution by 50% by the year 2065. Salt immediately rejects this, saying her people are dying every day because of human delay. Realizing she is right, Buckley apologizes and suggests working together, which Salt agrees will speed things up. Suddenly, storms erupt worldwide, and all the trash humans dumped into the ocean returns to land. Plastic begins raining from the sky, bringing the story back to the beginning. Despite the destruction, Buckley continues negotiations. Knowing humans cannot win a war against the sea people, Salt finally presents 3 conditions for peace. The first is zero pollution and no ships in the ocean. The second is strict borders between land and sea, which angers world leaders. When tensions rise, Salt transforms into a man to intimidate them, then returns to her true form. She then reveals the third condition, giving sea coordinates and announcing the next meeting location. This time, the mission is not just about going into the sea. Burke must dive nearly 5 miles down to meet the Homo aqua in their own world. The biggest problem is the pressure. 5 miles underwater. The pressure is so intense that no submarine in history has ever reached that depth. Still, Burke boards the experimental vessel along with General Pierce and his team. Once inside, the hatch is completely bolted shut. After launch, it takes nearly 2.5 hours for the submarine to reach the meeting point. During the long descent, the 6 passengers start talking about what they would do if they survive and make it back home. Burke notices that a man named Tad is extremely nervous, so he tries to calm him down. While giving courage to the others, Burke is also trying to convince himself that everything will be okay. Suddenly, the submarine stops moving. Pierce attempts to speak to his team, saying they have reached the bottom, but no response comes through. Moments later, the submarine begins moving rapidly, even though no one is controlling it. All communication with the surface is completely lost. When the team checks the external pressure sensors, they are shocked. The pressure outside is the same as it is on land, which should be impossible at this depth. Suddenly, the submarine shakes violently, and all the lights go out. Everyone quickly puts on their oxygen masks. When the hatch opens, they expect water to rush in, but nothing happens. There is no water at all. Carefully, they step outside and realize they are inside a massive cave. The temperature is a comfortable 21 degrees Celsius, and there is plenty of oxygen in the air. As they struggle to understand what they are seeing, Salt appears. She tells them they are the first humans to ever reach this depth, and that this environment was specially created for them. She tells them they can safely remove their masks. Salt then takes them to a meeting chamber, where many members of her species have gathered to decide the future of both worlds. That same night, Kate receives a phone call from someone on her team. She learns that diplomats from multiple countries have been secretly exchanging coded messages. While she is on the call, a sniper attacks her. Her boyfriend jumps in front of her and is killed while saving her life at the same time. Deep underwater, Tad approaches Salt and presents her with a gift. Burke immediately realizes the object is suspicious. When he sees that the globe is only a cover hiding something else inside, he lunges forward to stop it. But it is too late. The bomb explodes, killing many Homo aqua and everyone on Burke's team. Burke survives only because Salt saves him at the last moment. Back on land, Shirley sends a rescue team to help Kate, but soon receives news that all the diplomats are dead. She immediately leaks the story to the media. Soon, a video spreads around the world showing what appears to be Salt intentionally killing Burke and his team. The message is clear. This is what happens to any human who enters the sea. However, the video is fake. The government released it to increase hatred between humans and the Homo aqua, while Salt swims at high speed toward the surface. A helicopter is sent to rescue Burke. As soon as Burke reaches land, he explains that Tad caused the explosion. Kate believes him, but says Salt must still be questioned. For now, Salt is taken into custody. Kate begins investigating who funded Tad. She discovers that he had stage 4 cancer and was willing to do anything to complete his mission. Thanks to Salt's quick actions, her species is not blamed for the attack. Still, Salt is locked inside a reinforced steel container. Knowing she will be experimented on, Burke takes action that he steals the truck keys, reverses the vehicle, and drops the steel container into the river. As soon as Salt is free, Burke jumps into the water, and she saves him. That night, the Homo aqua emit a signal that draws dogs from nearby cities to the shore, where they are captured using nets. The next day, Tide announces that they ate them, just as humans eat fish. Satellite images then reveal something terrifying. The Homo aqua are melting glaciers at an alarming rate. If this continues, Antarctica will lose 300 billion tons of ice every year. Sea levels will rise by over 1,600 feet, drowning nearly all life on Earth. Jonathan attempts to negotiate with Tide, but Tide gives humanity 5 years to fix the planet. If they fail, humans will be wiped out. Meanwhile, Burke is placed under surveillance. One day after eating, he suddenly collapses. Scientists inject him and secretly collect his fingerprints to frame him later. When they leave, Burke wakes up and escapes to the beach, hoping to find Salt. At sunrise, she appears. Burke runs toward her, relieved she is alive. Instead of escaping with him, Salt tells Burke to negotiate a new agreement with Tide. Otherwise, humanity will be destroyed. She kisses him goodbye and disappears into the sea. Burke rushes to Kate to send a message to Tide, but no response comes. Days later, millions of Homo aqua bodies begin washing up across the world. Tests reveal a human-made virus that closes their gills, causing them to drown. Only the Homo aqua are affected. Kate realizes the truth too late. A distress signal then arrives from the depths, and Burke is summoned again. When he learns Salt is alive, he breaks down in tears. The war is officially declared over. Salt reveals that only 10% of her species survived. She warns that the ocean itself will punish those responsible. Before leaving, Salt shows the tragic fate of her friend and explains that her people fear human cruelty. As the meeting ends, cracks begin forming in the glass walls, and panic spreads. Burke remains calm, and Hannah helps save him. Later, Kate reviews Burke's medical data and discovers his DNA is changing. He is becoming like the Homo aqua. Realizing where he truly belongs, Kate allows him to go. As Burke reunites with Salt, gills emerge from his neck, allowing him to breathe underwater. In the end, Burke chooses to stay in the sea with Salt, leaving the human world behind. If you enjoyed this movie recap, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching.